Back, everyone. It is time for my first edition of what I have created. It's going to be a weekly series called What the Hollywood. Coming from Los Angeles, I'm obsessed with pop culture and celebrity news. So, of course, I had to integrate that into our show. All right, so if you've been following pop culture, Coachella Weekend 1 is in the books. And one Shawn Mendes was getting up close and personal with his ex-girlfriend, Camila Cabello. Yes, the former couple were seen just playing some tonsil hockey at Coachella, and they broke up in 2021 after getting together, kind of right before the pandemic hit. They spent the entire, pandemic together. So their breakup came as such a shock. But now that this is happening, they're getting, a little friendly again. It's crazy because Shawn Mendes was most recently linked to Sabrina Carpenter. However, he basically in an interview was like, yeah, I'm single and ready to mingle. So it's pretty crazy that we're doing Shawn and Shamila, if you will, 2.0. So they might be rekindling their relationship, or maybe it was just a fun little Coachella makeout session. There was nothing holding them back, as he sings, there's nothing holding me back. Exactly. So what are your thoughts? Are you a Shamila shipper?
So they were together a long time ago, right?
They were 2019. They broke up in 2021.
Okay, now it makes sense.
But they have a lot of history. They were just friends for the longest amount of time. Then they got together after Senorita.
Because they did do a song together.
Senorita.
Okay, yes.
So then it was like, okay, finally they're telling us everything we've been, fantasizing about. And then when their breakup came, it was like a huge shock to every Shamila shipper. And now they're doing this kind of stuff. Like, look, she's sitting on his lap. They did drinks together. They did, I'm going to assume, shots. I was like,
Can I say that's probably why a lot of people go back to their exes, because they miss the comfortability.
Yeah.
The memories. After you leave your relationship, you tend to only remember the good times sometimes. And you're like, oh, I miss them.
And Coachella, they probably spent many Coachellas, together. So that was kind of crazy.
And who was the other person he was supposed to be dating?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Who's that?
She was linked to Joshua Bassett with the whole Olivia Rodrigo thing. Do you remember that?
Olivia Rodrigo.
That love triangle.
Ish.
That's another story for another day. But
I'll admit, some of these celebs go over my head sometimes.
It's okay.
Sometimes.
It's okay. They are Gen Zers, so we probably would not be privy to them in another world.
Not really.
But speaking of a non-Gen Zer, Lindsay Lohan is pregnant. She announced that last month. It's her first baby with her husband, Bader Shamus. And over the weekend, her sister, her mom, had a cute little baby shower. I mean, look how beautiful she looks. I am so happy for Lilo, because this is like a new and improved version of herself. She was kind of like the bad girl. She was hanging out with Paris Hilton, Britney Spears during that early 2000s. And look at her now. She's about to be a mom.
I am hoping and praying for her and that baby, because she's hopefully overcome the obstacles. And
I think so.
And is moving forward.
Look how cute. Yeah, she said coming soon, and that was last month. So very excited for Lindsay Lohan. Love her.
What was her sister's name?
Allie.
Allie, there you go. Thank you.
Allie and Lindsay, and then there was a brother.
And the mom is Dina.
Dina. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and last but certainly not least, I think Jesse, if you caught earlier, he talked about the Love is Blind live reunion that wasn't live at all. So if you're a fan, like Jeremy and myself, then you found yourself not watching a live reunion. Netflix issued a statement following this massive live blunder. They said, to everyone who stayed up late, woke up early, 3 a.m. I was trying to watch it, gave up their Sunday afternoon, we are incredibly sorry that the Love is Blind reunion did not turn out as we had planned. So they tweeted that. It continued, we're filming it now, and we'll have it on Netflix as soon as humanly possible. Again, thank you and sorry. So it's supposed to go live by 3 p.m. today.
Our time, or is that Eastern?
Eastern time.
So 2
p.m. Eastern time, 2 p.m. Central time. That's when season 4 Love is Blind reunion is supposed to be taking place.
Well, Maddie, I was one of the ones at 7 o'clock last night, got my dinner ready just in time. I was like, I'm going to plan dinner to where I can just sit down at 7 to start before I have to go to bed at 8. I kept refreshing. Nothing.
Nothing. And even this morning, I said, I woke up, 3 a.m. and was trying to watch it, and nothing. Wouldn't even let me click. It was there, but it would not let me click on it. So what the Hollywood, people? I mean, seriously, come on, Netflix. You're like one of the biggest streaming giants.
Get
it together.
I hardly ever tweet, but I tweeted out.
Oh, you did?
I said, Netflix, you are losing credibility.
Ooh. And you know someone that doesn't tweet often when they do?
Who?
You.
I know, because I don't ever tweet.
You're making a point when you tweet.
I don't even really care about Twitter that often at all. I never really check it unless a celebrity has done something, you know, or you find that. But I was so upset because I've been looking forward to that.
I was going to say, are you looking forward to Jackie meeting up with Marshall?
Yes, and you were telling me before the show that Marshall was getting a little bit of heat.
He was getting heat. Marshall and Jackie broke up, and then she started dating another guy that she met in the pods. Yeah, they were saying that he just wasn't like who he portrayed himself to be in the show, and I'm like, how?
Like a nice guy?
Yeah, like a good guy.
He is a nice guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't want Jackie. And Jackie has been, by the way, posting and deleting tons of stuff.
Yeah.
Because she gets backlash. She turned off the comments.
All comments are off.
Because people are calling her out for her bad behavior. And she is, I'm sorry, everybody's saying, not just me, I called it before the season started. This is the season of the villain women.
Female, villains. Yeah. So we thought it was, what was it? Irina and Micah.
And Micah, which still.
I mean, yeah. And no spoilers, but that was wild. I texted you on Friday. I was like, did not see this coming. So we'll see how the reunion plays out.
By the way, I'm hoping I don't think Nick and Vanessa Lachey, who I like, I don't know how hard-hitting they are with the questions because the viewers want answers, and I hope they go hard at some of these people.
Well, what was it, season 2, Shake, the veterinarian?
Yes.
They went pretty hard on him, so. And Vanessa especially. I think she'll pull out
She'll
more
pull
of
it
the,
out,
you know, where Nick will just be the pretty face, you know?
I have a feeling.
So we'll see. We'll come back, I guess, and talk about that tomorrow if the reunion ever does go live.
We'll find out, guys. And by the way, and hopefully if you don't know any of these people or message us, well, I'm just learning about some of these people too. Like, I love Shawn Mendes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so much fun to get caught up.
And that, you guys, I'll try to think of a catchphrase, but that's What the Hollywood.
There you go. All right.
Edition.
Guys, don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this. It better come out at 2 today.
It better.
I want to.